I'm Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to do the BGMI battery drain test and the heating test using the Jio 4G SIM card in the Mi11X device. Yes friends, I'm going to use only the 4G SIM during this time of demonstration. Let's see how is the gameplay going to be there in the Mi11X device. So this is a stopwatch which is all started right now. And this is a real-time FPS meter which I'll try to use during this time of demonstration as well, which is a floating FPS meter which is really great. And let's see what are the default graphic settings we can get with the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So this is a Snapdragon 870 processor which I'm trying to use. So all the settings are balanced and extreme, so up to extreme you can still use, and ultra HD as well. But in this video first let's try with the smooth and extreme. So then later I'll try to use the smooth HDR and extreme as well. So first let me try to start the match, and this complete test using only the 4G data. So right now the battery percentage is of 23% and brightness I did keep up to 80% of the brightness, as you can see 80% brightness. And let's check the temperature. So how much? 33 degrees, and my room temperature is 30. As you can see 34 degrees, not much. 35, somewhere around here 35 I can see. And the backside, let's see the backside temperatures. Backside 33 degrees, not much. So let's see during this time how is the gameplay is going to be there. That is what I'm going to concentrate. Right now you should be able to see the real-time FPS meter how much I'm getting. So try to focus on this real-time FPS meter below 1. So top one is a 120 FPS showing, but that's not the correct. So try to focus on the below one. Sometimes it can be inaccurate. So that's the one thing which I thought of just mentioning for you all. So as you can see friends, all of the gameplay is really great. So I'm getting about 60 FPS, no problem. As you can 60 FPS consistently, and right now using the 4G data connection, the temperature increased maximum up to 37 degrees for the first few minutes of time, as you can see clearly. As you can see 58 and 61%. So overall during the team deathmatch I did not have any kind of issues while playing the game. So I'll try to play the team deathmatch for some time, and then I'll try to skip to the bootcamp test. So now after the 5 minutes of continuously playing the gameplay, it's about 37 degrees, as you can see 37. 37.2 is the highest recorded temperature right now. Now let me try to go back, and I'll try to start the bootcamp. Let's see. So while trying to use the bootcamp, will there be any kind of frame drops or not? That is what I'm going to check right now. So right now I'll be using the bootcamp. Let's see how much the FPS will be dropped using this kind of game, BGMI game. So right now the battery temperature percentage decreased to 22%, as you can see, from 23. So this for the first close to 8 minutes of time only. So 3% has got decreased already. Let's see how much the FPS will be dropping during the bootcamp test. That is what I'm going to show you exactly. So this is a complete test using only the 4G data connection, not with the Wi-Fi connection. Only with the 4G data connection, this will be the results completely. So I'll try to use the config file, and I'll be back maybe in another video. So using the config file, then I'll try to show you what is happening. So this is a very easy way to track this kind of real-time FPS interface, which is really good. so which you can get accurate results as well instead of depending on this this game turbo toolbar. I do prefer this kind of toolbar only, which should be kind of floating every time, but it's not that organized well. That's maybe in the next update they might need to delete everything and keep only the FPS meter if possible. Let's see in this kind of bootcamp test what will happen with the results. So right now you'll be able to see the frame drops. Let's see friends how much the frame drops will be there. So when you're trying to drop exactly in the bootcamp, and I'll try to do the separate video dedicated only for the bootcamp test as well using this real-time FPS meter. So right now I'm getting about, I think, close to 57, 56, 53. It dropped out to 53 as well. 53 FPS meter it dropped, 53. As you can clearly see friends, 53 FPS it did drop up to during this time of testing on 53. So now you'll be able to see the real-time FPS meter. So 59 FPS, not bad. So I can be back in the next video as well next time. So let me try to do the same kind of drop again. Let's see. So I'm just doing the multiple times of dropping just to show you how much is the FPS will decrease. So right now 38.8 degrees during this time of demonstration, as you can see. So this is a test using with a 4G SIM card. So if you use the 4G SIM card, 4G net, and if you try to play the BGMI game, this will be the result. The temperatures will definitely increase higher. So let's see friends this time next time. So how much the FPS will be dropping this time. This will be really interesting test to see how much it drops. So let me need to drop exactly on the top of this, and you can see the FPS it dropped up to 54 FPS. Try to observe the bottom below one, not the top one. So 59, 60 FPS I'm getting. So let's see exactly when I'm trying to drop how much can it be there. 58, as you can see, 55, 54, 49. So it dropped up to 49 during this time of exactly dropping, as you can see, 49 FPS. So I'll try to play the game and I'll be again back after some time. So meanwhile, let's check the temperatures, how much it can be there in this phone. So let's see friends this time how much the FPS drop will be there. So that's what I'm going to check exactly. So right now it's of 58 and 61 I'm getting, not bad. So for 56, 55, 55, 56, as you can see, 55 and 56 FPS got dropped during this time of demonstration. Just I did see a little bit of drops, but not much. So the FPS drop was a little bit there, 54 and 55, nothing when I'm trying to drop exactly. Alright friends, we are getting close to 25 minutes exactly, and the temperature remained around 38%. Yes, during this time of demonstration, only 38% the temperature is set. So during the bootcamp drop test, I did observe only the drop up to 54% and 54% and 55%, nothing much. As you can see friends, overall the gameplay is really good, so there is not much problem at this point. So while playing team deathmatch, so we're getting close to exactly 30 minutes of continuously playing the MI Linux device. And we can see the real-time FPS meter as well, still maintaining around around 60 FPS while doing. So there's not much frame drops I can actually observe in this moment. So we're getting close to 30 minutes exactly friends, so let me just quickly show you the temperature. So it's kind of 29 minutes right now. Let's see the temperatures, how much it is. Temperatures are 38 degrees, and during this 30 minutes of continuously playing the game, let me just show you quickly how much the battery percentage dropped. That is what I'm going to show you. So right now the battery percentage dropped to 12%, as you can see friends, from 23. So from 23% it dropped to 12% during this time in 30 minutes of time if you try to use a 4G data. So this is with the 4G data connection, this is the results. So if you try to play for 1 hour, so for 1 hour, so maybe the battery might be dropping kind of close to maybe I think up to 20%. So in this way, you'll be able to play up to 5 hours with the 4G data with the PUBG gameplay in the MI Linux device. So again, I'll be back with another video friends and with another game. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video, and stay tuned for more updates. Bye.